Guangzhou Infinitus Plaza is a very exciting project for us because it really responds to the site conditions as well as the client's needs and really creates a new place, a new environment, new community. This project also is inspired by the city and the flow of the people, the flow of the city, the energy of the city. This fluidity, this continuity, the flowing language is part of our DNA of our Zaha Hadid architects. And this has really been very consistent for this project. Here you can see the two plots. The project is separated and spans over an existing subway station. Here the Guangzhou Infinitus Plaza connects across the two plots, stretching across as a series of layers or bridges that connect the spaces together, like a loop or a continuous infinite loop. The long span, nearly almost 90 meters, really was an engineering feat that was very exciting, challenging, but also requires a lot of the technical expertise and engineering of many parties. The facade of the building was very challenging because it's required to have a very exact geometry. So the making of the steelwork was very difficult. We had to redo and test how the quality can be controlled to make the geometry and the steelwork very exciting, but also the outside of each panel is fabricated digitally and customized. So each panel is a different size and geometry that has to fit together very exact, very beautifully. So we would come here very often to check with the client as well as our team to really check around the site for all the panels that are just not acceptable. They had to be remade in the factory. For example, the panels on the bridges, really the bridge location is really the main gateway to the city. So these panels have to be really perfect. So this is something we cannot accept, these geometry not being smooth or flat. So we had to replace them, remake them, and make them better. So this is something that's really important for it. Guangzhou Infinitus Plaza is really a unique building that is not an office, that's an office. This building is about creating dynamic life. When we first started this project, we were actually challenged by the concept of the Infinitus culture, the culture of Silijiran, the culture of we working together, and also the entrepreneurial spirit. All these concepts that represent Infinitus are also part of the whole design process. What can an office be? What is a new workplace environment? And I think the client here, Infinitus Group, really pushed us in terms of to create something very special that can respond to these needs. Bringing people together, it's really about connectivity and interaction and excitement. And it's that connectivity that allows all of us to be inspired and also have dreams. And I think this is what this product starts to nurture, those dreams. And it brings everything together in infinite possibilities. Guangzhou Infinitus Plaza and really becomes a heart of this part of the city. It's going to be a place where everyone comes together and really integrates the TOD, the subway system that's underneath in the center of the axis, as well as becomes a new gateway for the city.